stretch by McKinley Corbett. Here's the pitch, and he bunts it first base side. Here comes DR to the plate. He throws, and he's safe. Go to first, safe there. Tanner Hattaway gets it done. He pushed the bunt down the first base side. Vidalia tried to get out. Of course, you have to make a tag, and DR slid in. Hands first to score the first run of the ball game. 1-0 Lions. Tanner Hattaway with the bunt. Here's a squeeze, but not the suicide. 0-1. And the 2-2 pitch hit hard into right center field and for a base hit. Hattaway scores. Here comes another runner to the dish. Touching home is Hall Graham. And another one to the plate. Lions scores 3 as Cody Spin scores. And winding up at third base with a big 2-strike, 2-out hit is Brandon Helton. He went backside with power. Lions scoring 3 to make it 4-0 here at the bottom of the fourth. That's a big hit. Tanner Hattaway has just laid down another bunt with the bases loaded to score a run. This time he goes third base side. How about Tanner? 2 bunts to bring in runs. Christian Conley is a Lions player that touches home to make it 5-1 Lions. In the bottom of the fifth and the game approaching the 2-hour time limit. Here's a pitch. Bouncing ball to Griffin Gillis. He's coming home. Throws it low and the ball gets away. Runner scores. Lane Adams sliding in. Lions leading by 5, 6-1. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases loaded. And that's a ball game. They just called the time limit. Lions is still alive. They're in the final 3. They're going to get a trophy at worst. They've beaten Vidalia for the first time this summer. In junior boys action, they win it 6-1. Some real timely hitting. How about Tanner Hattaway? 2 big bunts. And Brandon Helton with a big triple. The Lions is a 6-1 winner. Both teams shaking hands. Lions have beaten a real good Vidalia team. The District 1 champions. We'll take a break and wrap it up on Y101. 0-2 from Helton. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball over to DR Meadows. Catches it. Steps on the bag at second. Throws to first for a double play. Runner down to third. Well, DR was the pitcher in game 1 today against Vidalia. He got out of a bases-loaded situation in the first inning and left a runner at second and third in the third. Here's Caleb Carter. He's the catcher, right-handed hitter, very close to the dish. First pitch swings and hits it hard, bouncing to Hall Graham. He has it on the bag, throws to first base, and he is safe and run scores. Hall Graham handled a hard hit ball right on the bag in that hot corner. 1-0 Thomasville. That'll be a base hit and an RBI. Brings up Ethan Lane. That'll also be an unearned run scored by Thomasville. Leadoff guy Cooper reached on an error. Double play helped out. But now, here's a big left-handed hitter, the DH Lane. Open stance, back of the box, swings and misses late at the first pitch, strike 1. Ethan Lane. Helton comes set. Here's the pitch to Lane. Swings and misses, runner going. Stephen Garrett throws down to DR Meadows, makes the catch and tag at the same time. This time he holds on to the ball, but he's safe. No balls, 2 strikes. Thomasville leading Lions 1-0. We got the final 3 teams. All 3 teams will get a trophy. Lions, Thomasville, and a called strike 3 by Brandon Helton for out number 3. And of course, Ware County in the winner's bracket undefeated. So we played a half an inning. It's Thomasville scoring an unearned run to lead 1-0 as we break on Y101.
Thomasville leading Lions 1-0. Helton deals the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball drops in nicely. Strike 3 call. Easy 3 up the 2 down for Brandon Helton. The grounder right right side and 2 Ks. His first 2 in the ball game. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. It is Thomasville 1, Lyons nothing. Junior boys stay alive, trying to get to the championship round of Y101. And the 0-1 pitch. That ball hit right side into a base hit. That ball's going to get by the center fielder and right fielder. Hogan White missed an extra base hit yesterday as the second base, stopping with a double. He had 3 extra base hits yesterday, 2 doubles and a triple in the Gilmer County game, and he leads off with a double.
Outfield for Lyons, Tanner Hattaway in left, Christian Conley in center. Cody Spin in right, curveball is fouled off. Barely, pitch there by Brandon Helton. Golden swinging, just got it with the bottom part of the bat. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Helton had a 3-up and 3-down last inning. In fact, had 2 strikeouts back-to-back. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a high fastball, strike 3. So now he's struck out 3 in a row. He's only allowed 1 base hit. He's given up 1 unearned run. He pitched a little in the first game. He could throw this whole second game. Of course, that would knock him out of the tournament, too. That's one of the problems when you get into the loser's bracket. It really kills your pitching staff because you have pitch limits. 40 and less in a day, you're okay to pitch the next day. Pitch is loaded. Cooper, he reached on an arrow. Brandon, a right-hander, winds. Here's the pitch. Hit up in the air right side. Lane Adams, the second baseman, calls for it, backs up onto the grass and makes the catch. 2 down. So since giving up that 2-out single to Carter, which was a ball hit to the third baseman, Hall Graham, he made a nice stop to get to it. His throw was late. He really didn't have much of a chance. That's why it's a base hit. But that was an infield hit. Pitch to Jared Smith, who walked in the first inning, is fouled off. But since that base hit, strikeout, grounder to the right side, strikeout, 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 pop up to second by Brandon Helton. His brother Steven was on the team last year. He went down to Bainbridge. Pitch is high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Thomasville leading Lyons 1-0, top of the third. Lefty at the plate, and Helton winds. Here's his pitch in the zone, and he swings a little bit late and misses at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brandon Helton pumping in strike after strike. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss at a high fastball, strike 3. He strikes out 2 more. He's got 4 in the game on his 1-hitter with a walk. And we have completed 2.5. Hunter Adams trying to get his team up. They need to come out and hit the ball against Cooper. We'll take a break. 1-0 Thomasville on Y101. He played basketball for the middle school. He's also been a soccer player and plays golf, just like D.R. Meadows. Ball is poked up in the air left side. Let's see if this one could drop. It bounces off the glove of the left fielder. Here comes Salem to third and being waved. He's going to score easily. Lane Adams to second. I guess he'll score on an error because he got there, may have been sliding down, certainly didn't catch it, but it was catchable. Lions have tied the game at 1. Lyons and Thomasville tied at 1. Bottom half of the third inning. Second straight game today that Lyons has been the home team. Full count pitch, missed ball 4 and just barely. Slocum thought maybe he had a strike there outside edge. Lane Adams hops on home plate to put Lyons up 2-1. Hattaway with an RBI. Second once again. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Brandon Helton with his 5th K of the ball game. Keehee is the first baseman, right-handed hitter, grounded out to the right side of the infield. Hogan White, the first baseman, fielding the ball and flipping it over to Brandon Helton. Lyons leading by a run. And Helton get out of the jam, throws a curveball, and he swings and misses it. Strike 1. Little pressure on Brandon Helton in this frame. Lyons just took the lead. He wants to hold it. He's looking back at second. It's a tying run. Throws the 0-1 pitch, another curveball, and did he touch it? He certainly swung and missed at it. It's strike 2. May have been a foul ball. This guy's swinging one of those, I guess you would call it yellow Easton bats. Nothing at 2 pitch. On the way, is it in the zone? No, it's a curveball. It's high. The way Brandon reacted, it slipped out of his hand. A situation, runner at second, 2 down, and Lyons by a run in the top of the 4th. Helton in a righty-righty matchup. D.R. Meadows behind the runner, now retreating to his shortstop position. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Boy, when Helton needed it, he threw the fastball in there and got back-to-back strikeouts, his 5th and 6th of the game. D.R. Meadows making a good throw to third to get it out. And after that, Helton took care of business. Lyons strands the Thomasville runner at second base to keep the lead at 2-1. Headed to the bottom of the 4th on Y101. 1 down, tying runner in scoring position. Lyons on top, 2-1. Top half of inning number 5. 0-1 pitch from Helton. Ball hit by his glove over to Lane Adams at second. Scoops it up, throws it to first, and out, and the runner down to third. 2 down in the top of the 5th. Brings up Ray Cooper. Started the game on the mound. Moved to center field. At the plate, reached out an error in the first inning. And then popped it up to the second baseman. So he's going to step to the plate with a tying runner at third. It's up to Helton right now to keep that ball from hitting the ground. In fact, Stephen Garrett goes out to talk to his pitcher. You don't want to give up the tying run on a wild pitch or a pass ball, that is for sure. You want to make him get a hit, and so far today, Thomasville has only 1 base hit off Helton. That was an infield hit toward the third base side. Cooper's a right-handed hitter stepping in. Helton's going to work from the stretch. He seems more comfortable throwing from the stretch. First pitch swings and misses with a good fastball, strike 1. Maybe, Brandon, it's kind of like when you're running. Sometimes when you're a runner, you got to fight through a tough spot in your run. It's the wall, they call it. And if you can get across that wall, you're going to be okay. 0-1 pitch. Ball's hit up in the air to right center field. Uh-oh, this ball is not catchable. It's going to bounce toward the fence and score the tying run. And Cooper is to second base, and he will go for 3. Lane Adams, the cutoff man, has the ball, and he's at third base standing. That's a triple to tie the ball game. It's 2-2, and here's Jared Smith. First pitch from Hall Graham is hit right side and through the Lions infield. On a base hit by Caleb Carter, the cleanup guy, his second hit of the game. That's the first one, though, outside the infield. He hit the ball to third and reached an infield hit that scored a run for Thomasville in the first inning. Well, he has both hits, and once again, a leadoff hitter aboard. Ray Cooper also has a triple for Thomasville. Carter the single, Ethan Lane to the plate. DH hitting for Michael Helton, who they call the Hoove. Helton is the, excuse me, Hefton is the right fielder. Michael Hefton. Pitch from Graham, and he missed. 1 ball, no strikes. Lyons 2, Thomasville 2, top of the 6th. Got 2 teams that appear kind of even Steven. So how's this one going to come down? Throw to first base, runner back. Thomasville left runners on first and third. Last inning left a runner at second in the 4th. 1 ball, no strikes on Lane. His pitch hit up in the air in the center field. Tristan Conley drifting over to his right about 5 steps, makes the catch. 1 down, with a runner at first at the top of the 6th. Dan Keehee to the plate. Keehee 0 for 2, grounding out to the right side of the infield, and he struck out against Helton. First look at Hall Graham. Started this ball game at third base. Teehe's the first baseman, right-handed hitter, kind of hangs over the plate, pitches low, runner going, throw to DR. He's got the ball and tags him out. Good throw from Stephen Garrett. The ball was waiting on him. DR caught it a little bit above the bag and just had to hold the glove there. Wait for him to slide into the second out of the inning. So a caught stealing. Pitch by Teehee is fouled off right side. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 6th inning for Lyons. It's going to be Hattaway, spin, and Graham. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Graham relieving Brandon Helton. The Lions pitching has been tough today in both ball games. Pitch is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. There's a little roller to Graham. He's a good fielder. And for the mound, he throws the first for the out. So the leadoff single did not hurt. A caught stealing, a fly ball to center, and of course the roller to the mound, out 1-3. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th inning, 2-2 between Lyons and Thomasville. Junior boys today in the state tourney on Y101. All right, we've made it to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Some of these games are stopped after 5 or 6 because of the time limit. Tanner Hattaway will lead off at a 2-2 ball game. Grounded out to the pitcher and walk with the bases loaded and singles on the first pitch in this frame. Right fielder thought about throwing to first, but Hattaway ran down that first base line fast enough to keep him from doing that. Trying to break the 2-2 tie. 1-2 pitch, hit in the air to left center field. This is going to score a run, I think. Cooper with the catch, and no, Salem did not come in. And Cooper, a rocket from center field, cut off by the pitcher, but that had plenty of steam to get to home plate. I told you, this guy's got a little Byron Buxton in him. He's made some real good plays in this game. First time I ever saw Byron, he was a little junior all-star. Guy started off on the mound, throwing some heat. 2 down, runner at third. I thought that was going to get the job done. Brings up Brandon Helton. He sends it into right field. That gets the job done. Salem able to touch home. Helton, who had a big triple to drive in runs against Vidalia, goes backside with a big base hit. Lions back on top, 3-2. There's a bouncy ball to DR Meadows at short. Scoops it up very clean. Throws to first base. 1 down. He's so smooth playing that shortstop position. Works his way through the ball. Puts his glove underneath it. Lets it settle in there. And then tosses it down to first for the out. Brings up Joey Arakari. Left-handed hitter. 0 for 2. A strikeout, and he popped it up to the pitcher. Graham misses with the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Right-hander winds. Second pitch is hit up into the air. Into right field. Cody Spann moves to his right and catches out number 2. Brings up Harley Golden, the shortstop. Strikeout and a ground out to second of the ball game. That action against Helton. So facing Hall Graham for the first time today. With Lyons leading by a single run in the top of the 7th. Needing 1 more out to make it to the championship. Pitch is high. The battle back to the loser's bracket, which is never easy at a pitching tournament. Pitch is low 2-0. And Phil Hall's a little excited about this situation. Maybe rushed those first 2 pitches. Need to settle down a little. Yeah, it takes a little time before this next pitch. He wants to seal the deal against the number 9 hitter. Throws one in the zone. It popped up in the air. Hogan White at first base. Moves across the line. Onto the bag. Catches it for out number 3. And Lyons has made it to the championship round. 2 big wins today and a win yesterday. They've won 3 in a row after losing to Ware County 9-1. Beat Gilmer yesterday 11-5. Vidalia today 6-1. And in a real good ball game, they beat a tough, scrappy team from Thomasville with good pitching and good defense. 3-2 the final. Congratulations to both teams. Thomasville will finish 3rd, and Lyons will play Ware for the championship tomorrow at Guess at 9:30 on Y101. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up a big win for the junior boys on Y101.